What it do? Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you can hear me loud and clear. Happy Friday. How are you doing? It's been a beautiful week. Hope you had a great week so far. I'm gonna cook up a sample from scratch, a vintage sample. I'm just working on a catalog here, you know? So if you wanna hang out and vibe with me and make some beats with me, we're gonna do that today. But yeah, today's episode is sponsored by DistroKid. Make sure you guys head over to distrokid.com/VIP/Sarah2ill. The link is in the description. You get 7% off your first year membership. Speaking of membership, it's just upside down. Oh Lord, I don't know why that does that, but let me see if I can fix it. OBS doing stuff. So let's see what we have is completely upside down. Let me see if I can. And then it has a whole. If I can do. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice reset button. We love a good reset. Okay. But yeah, their plan. DistroKid has 3 different plans. They have. Let me turn the music down. They have 3 different plans. So they have the musician plan, which is only $2.08 a month. But annually, that's $24.99, $25. We got the what that offers is allows you to upload unlimited songs. So music that you have created, that you have the rights to, or if it's a cover, you can release it directly from DistroKid and onto your 2 streaming platforms, and get paid from DistroKid. So the next plan, the Musician Plus, is $3.75 a month, which is $44.99 a year. That allows you to have 2 different artist accounts. So if you want to have one moniker as like a I don't know, an instrumentalist, and then another as a rapper, you can do that, which is really dope. So you can release separate accounts, collect 2 separate sources of income. So, and then you have the ultimate account, which basically allows you to run like a record label. So you have 5 to 100 artists that you can release music under, as well as a lot of other different perks, of course. Let's see. If you have the musician plan, you can get your lyrics onto Apple Music, which is a huge plus, especially if you're a lyricist, a rapper, a singer. Lyrics are super important. And daily streaming stats, which is really dope. Customized label name, very important to have that. That's like I feel like that's the one reason to get the Musician Plus, even if you're just one artist, is if you know when you release a song and at the bottom it says the name of the label that released the music. So I think I would consider getting the musician plan if you haven't figured out which one you want to get, because you can basically customize what it says at the bottom. So it can say your business name or your name versus it saying like DK and a bunch of numbers. So, but yeah, check it out, you guys. The link is in the description. You can get 7% off on top of this your first year. And this is how I release my music as an independent artist, and I'll be releasing a lot of music, a lot of stuff. So my dog was trying to tell me something. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Hey, baby, you okay? You got your friends? hold on. Oh, she coming to the party. She coming to the party. She coming to the party. Everyone say hey to her friend. She's had it since I've had her. That's why it looks like that. What's up, chat? We got the whole crew here. We got Bobcat the Legend, A Major Keys, E.T. Is it Hops 27. Thank you for coming through. E.T.'s in Canada. I'm checking out your live stream from Canada. It's Friday, let's go. Thank you for coming through. How's everyone's week been? We got Nova from North Carolina. Where's everyone else from? Where's Bob? Where's Bob Wilkins? Bob Gookwin. Where are you from? Where are you from? Geek Stizzy. Oh, I haven't heard about them. I've heard of rumors, but I don't think DistroKid has been, let's find out. We'll just try to do a little noise. DistroKid, still DistroKid, hun. But from my understanding, everything's still the same. I'm not part of what's going on behind the scenes, but from my understanding, everything's the same. Still releasing music, still on plan. I feel like there's just a lot of distractions, a lot of people trying to discourage people from doing stuff that you're normally doing. Just keep doing your thing. Don't stop. Unless you get unless they directly stop you, you know? And if you do get stopped, ask questions. You know? Ask questions. Demand answers. So, but yeah, we got California in the house, LA, Atlanta, Maryland, San Francisco. Got a lot of Cali in the house. Let's see. Yeah. We're in LA. Yeah, you know that? You do. No, you want to make a beat, girl? You want to make an instrumental? Okay. Nice. Got North Carolina house. Okay, I'm from North Carolina and Jersey, New York, but I'm currently in South America. What part of South America? Yeah. Are you in Argentina? Okay, we got Connecticut in the house. We got the whole world in the house. Thanks for coming through, everybody. We got the whole world here, Lucy. Yep. We got Chicago in the house. Are you staying warm? We hope you're staying warm. It's cold. It's actually pretty cold in LA. I would consider our cold to be other people's warm, because basically our high today was 57, and that's to me the coldest it's ever been. Usually it's the opposite. It's usually 75. So yeah. We had we had some rain a couple of days, a couple of storms, but that's over. It's about to go back up. Spring is here. I'm super excited. It's my favorite time of the year. We got the DMV, Michigan. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys enjoying the ASR-10 content. I'm enjoying having it. I love the reception. Basically, we're gonna listen to a song real quick before we make some songs. I had made a song from scratch. I've been making a lot of my stuff from scratch. If you guys been watching my live streams, you know, I've been making samples from scratch and then turning those like ideas into things that I can chop up and make into a whole different song. So one of the samples that I created was for a song called Beauty Everywhere, and that just came out. And it's a part of a project that's coming out later on this year called Happy Mood. So it's really dope. That whole project is pretty much the same concept. Like I created a sample from scratch and then I made a beat out of it. And this one was one of my favorite ones because it features King Sis. And well, she's a musician on it. You know, she added her vocals on it, and yeah, there's some other good songs that are gonna be on the EP as well. That just like somebody asked in the because of the video that I made, and we can watch it too and then listen to the song. Somebody had asked what limerence is. Because I wanted to basically have these sounds or these samples to kind of give off the emotion of limerence. And limerence is basically when you meet somebody and you're in love with them. You're instantly in love. You have this whole relationship in your head. They don't even know. You're low-key obsessed. It's not a healthy thing. A lot of people are in limerence versus in love. People are in relationships. Some people are in limerence. So for an example, my best example for limerence is Steve Urkel and Laura. So when Laura would come around, I don't know if you guys watched Family Matters. I don't know how old you are. This is a TV show called Family Matters, and Steve Urkel used to go so hard for Laura. He'd be like, oh my God, this is Laura. And Laura would be like, boy, stop, you know, that's limerence. Or the song, You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys. That is straight up limerence. Cause she's over there having a whole conversation with this man in her head. She knows what he likes to eat. She's messing up her. She's giving him milk. He could be lactose intolerant. I think you're kind of sweet. You are the Lulu, honey. He may have a whole family. So a lot of people know. I know how that feels. I know how it feels to be in limerence. It's something that I can relate to. So you know, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, look at this person. So the whole EP it sounds like that. That's kind of what my music is. I'm trying to evoke like happy, good emotion. So real quick, we could watch like a little behind the scenes real quick. Let's see if I can pull it up. Okay, so I've been making all my samples from scratch. No AI. And I've been processing my samples through this ASR-10 to add warmth and to get that classic chipmunk sound. So have you ever seen someone for the first time and suddenly you're in limerence? Well, I wanted this sample to embody that exact emotion. So I started off with some soulful piano chords and organ. And then I called up the legendary King Sis to add her vocals. Added some flutes and bell textures. And then I added an electric piano. Layered with King Sister's La La La's. After that, I built a full string section. Then I threw the sample into the ASR-10. Then I chopped the sample in Serato and Ableton. Added drums, bass, and some ear candy. Now my new single, Beauty Everywhere, by Sarah the Illstrumentalist, is ready to stream and to add to your content. Lately, I've been making all my samples. And I'm pretty sure there's a live stream of me making that sample somewhere. So I have to go back to, like, I don't know, probably October or something. September, October, August, around that time. And pretty sure we made that on live stream. Or started. All right, little boo? Okay. Exactly. You're just loud. Okay, let's play the song real quick and let's make a new one. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the love from everyone enjoying the process of creating something from scratch. And, you know, a lot of people commended me for not using AI. Of course I'm not using AI. Like, I can't get paid using AI, bro. That's not fun. It's not fun. Like, why would you just do something just so quickly? Like, it's no fun. Like, it's no satisfaction for a quick prompt. Like, this process is dope. Because you don't have to worry about clearance. That was Beauty Everywhere by Sarah the Illstrumentalist. Add it to your playlist. Add it to your Saturday reset, Sunday vibes, Monday routine playlist. Add it to your content. Thanks for listening with me. So yeah, let's make something new. Got my chord wheel. The chord wheel. Literally, I forgot his name, but there's some YouTuber today, and like there's no shade, but still, when I find this name, it's gonna pop in my head. There's a YouTube video, someone's making a video how to make chords, and he instantly lost me when he went to ChatGPT to find what the relative chords are to a D. And I'm like, bro, all you need is this. You do not need ChatGPT. You just go to D and then boom. In fact, let's use the D. We're gonna get on the D today. We're using the D. The D is the 1. Okay, we can use major. And then we got the 2, which is the E minor, the 3, the F sharp minor. Come on, y'all. We don't have to use AI for everything. That's gonna be the last resort. We're gonna just use old-fashioned music theory. It's not that hard, it really isn't. I just want to encourage y'all to just, and then there's also stuff like Scalar. There's other tools before we have to go to generative AI, because we want to use less of that, especially during Black History Month, because those plants that generate the AI plants are in Black neighborhoods. So my goal this month is try to not use as much, right? Anyways, no shade or anything, but this is the chord wheel. Get this on Amazon for like, I don't know, 15 bucks. Max. And I haven't even read this yet. I just kind of know how it kind of works, right? So you choose a key, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna choose a key, we're gonna use D. And I got my Scarby. In fact, where's my chordy? Let's see. See this. Something about this app. Something about this one. Okay. Boom, boom, shakalaka. Let me just do this real quick. You lost me, sir. We went to ChatGPT. I was like, oh no. I was like, no. All right, so we got a D. We got the D. Hold on, let me fix this thing. One second. Oops. There we go. Let me put the good old mini meter on. All right, so I'm gonna show you another tool. So let's say you got writer's block. What's up, Ty White Beats? What's up? DMV Sax TV. Oh yeah, so let's another tool that doesn't require using like chord theory. Is it called chord theory? Is it called hook theory? Hook theory. Add this to your bookmarks. I got that bookmark. I don't know why I didn't go to my bookmarks, but let's see, where are we? Okay, so basically they have like common chord progressions, and basically chord progressions you can use. It's you can't copyright chords. Melodies, that's different. So where is it? There's like a section that's like common chord progressions, popular chord progressions. Boom. Where was that? Under theory tab. And you can go here. I think you can change. We're gonna use the D. And we got parallel and relative. But we have the D, the A, the B, and it has the 1, the 5, boom. On here, boom. So, don't even need to know the name, because it's got all these songs, got 487 songs that use this chord, that's one chord progression. Pull my thing. I gotta see it. I got to see it. I got a D major. So let's get the metronome. What was it? Is it a D minor? Oh, it's a B. And then a G. All right, that's one chord progression. Let's see. I wonder if so yeah, let me see if I go to the D. Let's see if I go over here to the D. It gives you a lot of different. This is just kind of if you want to start from scratch, you don't know where to kind of go, but obviously you can use the chord wheel, and I have, let's see, I can make my own chord progression. And I have basically also, let me play. Okay, so it's doing that weird thing again. Okay. I'm just gonna set a timer real quick, and I'm gonna zone out, try to just make a nice chord progression. I'm thinking of something in the same lines of Limerence again. happy mood, still kind of creating a whole vibe. We'll just use the D. So what do we have? We have the G. And do we have the D? Then the A. How's it keep doing that? I could see this one though. I need to update this ad. Okay. I like the E minor. Sounds nice. This is backwards too. Wait. Hold on. I guess it look right. Anyways. Carlton, appreciate you coming through, Lab Rat. Hey, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you coming through, buddy. That's cute. That's cute, right? Lucy approves. So let's go. I can never record it. I can just be an innocent bystander. No! Okay. Come on, baby. Let's color this real quick so I can see. See how the notes align. What the hell? Oh, Ableton. I'm gonna go ahead and go to some. Check the sustain on this joint. Oh, that don't do it. That'll do it, SpongeBob. That'll do it. If you haven't already, check out my latest video on my YouTube channel. It is a rhythm roulette. Didn't title it rhythm roulette because your girl is getting bigger, so you know. Holla holla, thanks for the subscribe. Thank you. comes a point in every time in my life where I stop messing around and just start doing the right thing. You know, like, oh, oops. I know I probably shouldn't be doing this, but let me stop doing this. So that's why the episode is named the way it's named. Let's try there. Let's add some So we're in love. Duh, you know, that's what it's giving, right? Let me think, maybe do something different. Boom, boom, bop, boom, 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 bop. Got a lot of things to try out for. Looking for. I feel like the lady from I don't know what I'm looking for, but Cher from Clueless. Boy. Stay in the high frequencies, and then I'll try some lower stuff. I'm just gonna keep the endings. Okay, okay. And then over here, would I just do the same thing over here? What do you think? Let's see. What does it sound? Okay. You can start there. Oh no. Oh no, SpongeBob. Just copy. That's when John Williams comes through. Thanks for the subscribe. Let's see. Thanks for the subscribe. who's that? I'm ready to make music for The Young and the Restless, baby. I'm excited. Yeah, buddy. Coming together, it's coming together or something. John Williams 2.0. Right here. In the flesh. They clash. You know what? Start making them sound good together, you know. So what, they clash? One, two, three. What is this? Boom, boom, boom. Let's just see what we got so far. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, it's coming together. We have something. You know what I'm saying? Watch some rhythm roulette. 2:30 a.m. my time this morning on the Patreon. Shout outs to ET. Shout outs to my Patreons. Yes, my Patreons. Thank you for your support. Have boom. Hold on. Shout outs to my patrons. Shout outs to my supporters. Head over to patreon.com/Sarah2ill if you want to check out the extended version of the Rhythm Roulette that I just posted. It is Chef's Kiss. It's really good, actually. I can say it now. I can say that with confidence. It's pretty good. Had a good time making it. Enjoyed filming it. Came out really good. My mom helped me film the intro. Shout out to my mom and everyone that supports me, man. But if you wanted to watch the extended version, patreon.com/Sarah2ill. And the song is posted on Patreon. So if you guys want to check out the song that I flipped on the Rhythm Roulette, it's there. Thank you, KADE, for the subscription, for subscribing. Thank you. Yeah, I got the ITMA2 headphones. They're pretty dope. Made a video on that as well. I get so weird because I forget that I can just go do this. I could just, I gotta do this. I still got my chord wheel in my hand, so. Yeah, I want y'all to go buy this. This is AI. This is AI. We just, all I did was I just used 2 chords. I used the E minor, which is the 2, and then I went to the 1, which is very normal. Sometimes it's a 2-5-1. Like, hold on, let's see, where we at? So the 2, this is the 2, the 5, and then the 1. Very basic. Don't know why that's super popular, but it is. But I just used the 2, and then the 1. But if I wanted to continue, like to have like a different variation or bridge, so we have, you've already used the E minor, you've already used the D, we're in the D, you know, then we can go to the G. We got the C sharp minor 7. Yeah, so this is it. Let's see that C sharp though. So I can go to G. B minor. 1. And then the A. And then we can go back to there's not that many notes in music, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, thanks, Victor. I appreciate you listening to Beauty Everywhere. Appreciate that. Add that to your playlist. But so yeah, how's everyone feeling after the last 2 or 3 years of AI overload? You know, if anything, what I recognize from that post that I just played for y'all that I made last week and the response that I got, it lets me know that people that actually are making music are gonna have an advantage over people that are promoting AI. The way that people are just like, wow, this is so beautiful, it's like a lost art. I guess it is because people are so adamant that AI is gonna take over, but the fact that I've come to this, I've been making so many beats that I finally got to a point where I can make something from scratch and it sounds like my own sound. And it is my own sound. And then I get to have 2 compositions, a sample and then a flipped version. And then it's all original intellectual property. So for an example, let me just break it down for y'all real quick. There's 3 things, there's like multiple things happening right now as you're watching this. 1, live stream. That's one intellectual property. I'm filming something for like 2 or 3 hours, okay? That can be cut down into a whole hour, 10 minutes, 30 seconds. I can do a promo. I can license it to somebody else, to a different, I can find this company here and get clips of my footage and look up Hal Leonard, like, hey, yeah, do you want to license this, put it on your YouTube channel? So that's one source of income. We have the original composition that I'm recording, you're seeing me record, so there's proof of recording. Obviously I can still get it copywritten, but we have one, another IP, intellectual property, which is the sample that I'm creating from scratch. And then I could turn that into a whole song, release that. I can license it to other producers so they can use it in their music. Then I can get music credit because I'm not allowing these to be royalty free. I don't know what's going on. We're stopping that. I'm getting credit. And then that can be another source of income because on DistroKid, let's say if you use my sample and I'm making 50% of the song, you're putting 50% in there, I'm gonna receive some streams as well. So that's what that's thing. And then that composition that I'm creating here gets flipped into a whole different song. And we all know songs have two sides. There's a recording and there's a composition. So I'm really, you know what I'm saying? So the whole AI thing, it doesn't make any sense to me. I get that you can probably use it as a tool. You can't use it fully. Okay, I get that. And you can still get credit with your PROs and stuff like that. But from my understanding, sync licensing, original compositions, no one really wants AI generated stuff, and plus AI's generating stuff from us. So it's just kind of crazy to see the reaction of people who are like, wow, look at her make a sample from scratch. I'm just like, this is what we've been doing since the 19th century. People have been making music from scratch. It just, we kind of been using samples. So I think I'm in this phase where, like, even after the last rhythm roulette I made, so the reason why, I'll share something with y'all. As I was making this rhythm roulette, I made the decision at the very last, like last night, to not call it rhythm roulette and not put the ASR-10 on there, because I was like, damn, I'm getting to a place where I know this brand, their brand, Mass Appeal, probably obviously know who I am, and I'm messing with their logo. Ooh, so this is not good. I need to stop, because obviously I'm getting more visibility. So I just want to release the video as me being blindfolded. Grabbing 3 random records. It was fun, and even with YouTube, it's a risk because you're using copyrighted music, and it's just all a risk. It's like, okay, like, all right, I've been doing this. I made it this far. I'm at over 100,000 subscribers. So now, let's just. And then I made this video with me making music from scratch. That did very well. So it's like, let's just not pivot, but just fully focus on just making samples from scratch, like making original compositions. And that's probably my last rhythm roulette. And if I do make something like that, it'll be on my Patreon, because it's just, they get to see the whole thing and get to hear the episode the way that it's intended to. When it's on YouTube, it gets cut down because of copyrights. But I intend to grow my Patreon in order to have a healthy audience to see videos like that. So if you're there, you're able to watch it now. If you're thinking about joining the Patreon, you should, because I'm going to be posting a lot of great content like that, plus more original compositions and stuff like what we've been doing on the live stream. So, but yeah, I love it. I'm enjoying where I'm at right now, and that I can do this, and I'm not relying not only on samples, but I'm not like, the whole AI thing doesn't like excite me. It's like, oh, okay, that's cute. It's cool. But I want to start from scratch. I want to know the key. I want to know the chord progression. I want to be able to get this put out on music sheet music, so people can play it, be able to play it at an orchestra, be able to be a conductor one day. That's my goal. That was my dream right there. Like, be able to hear my music that I made from this cranium out there to the world. Why would you want to play AI music at Hollywood Bowl? Can you imagine in 25 years someone's gonna be playing, they're gonna take their phone, plug it up, composer just put their phone on the dock, hit play. This is what I generated. It's nobody, it's just a phone or maybe some robots or something. No. In fact, Hollywood Bowl is going to be more packed with more people looking to listen to more musicians more than ever this year. In fact, I'll be there. I'm excited. So, shout out to everyone that's taking lessons in music. I need to go ahead and book classes for my guitar. That's going to be a game changer. Me plus the guitar, and knowing what I'm doing, yeah. But yeah. I tapped into the keys. That was the game changer right there. So highly recommend go get some lessons if you haven't already. Don't be afraid to learn about music theory. Don't be afraid to learn an instrument or a DAW. Even if you're a little bit older, it's never too late. If you're still breathing, you still have the capability of learning. So, you know, there's lots of opportunities for us. So, make a video on what exactly? Lab rap. What subject? Williams and Timberland's AI artist, bunch of. Well, you know, I think if it's none of my business. It's none of my business. How's that AI doing today? I don't know. When's the last time he been on? When's the last time Timberland been on live stream? Since I called him out. Oops. My bad. It was kind of obvious, sir. I was like, why would he be trying to help people out? Y'all be watching. Y'all gotta watch out for these people helping y'all out. Like, why would they be over there just listening? They be like, that's good, next. That sucks, next. It's like, bro, they just grabbing y'all money. I'm learning that people paying for it. I'm like, bro, like, why is he doing that? Why did he sign it? He disappeared. He disappeared. Once I started asking questions, he disappeared. He's like, boop. All I wanted you to do was introduce me to the ASR-10, sir. Instead, we know each other because of AI. That's so unfortunate. But it's okay. As you can see, I'm bringing the AI, the ASR-10, not the AI content, the ASR-10 content. Woo! I'm bringing the ASR-10 content. If you're not gonna do it, I will, and I'll do it really good. All right? You go over there and you make your AI artists and you run those Spotify streams up. Somebody is. I'm gonna still make my music from scratch. It's fun. Teddy Riley said it's gonna be an AI label in a few years. I believe it. I believe it. Why not? Like, why not? If people, this is the thing. There's two different types of people in the industry. Once you've been in the industry long enough, you know there's two different types. People that are here for the music and here for the money. If you know a way to make money through AI, there's gonna be someone that's gonna maximize off of that. They're gonna use whatever the open claw thing. They're gonna have a computer and they're gonna have the computer generating songs all day long and then posting that song on Spotify every day. And there's gonna be a saturation. You think that 100,000 songs uploaded on streaming services today is a lot? If they allow it, somebody's gonna do it. And because they haven't demonetized AI streaming on Spotify, of course people are gonna make labels of AI artists. Because there's people in the industry that are there just for the money. I love making music. I enjoy making music. I am there for the music and the money. I enjoy making money. But I'm gonna make money the way that I wanna make money, with integrity. I didn't intend to be in the music industry to cut corners or to do things fast. In fact, it's not even in my birth chart. My birth chart is meant for me to just take my time and have a legacy over time. So anything trending or fast, instant gratification, those things aren't for me. And not everyone's birth chart is different. So some people have different things going on. So I believe that that's what's gonna happen. there's nothing I can do about it. Not gonna complain about it, you know, it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna still have my own label with my own original compositions with human beings. But shout outs to people that's figuring out ways of making money, because, you know, I like that, but I also knowing that, you know, when people are talking about OpenClaw and all these new AI things that are doing things while you're sleeping, no one's talking about the environmental effect. No one's talking about how much water it's using and how we're going to be running out of clean water soon. And of course, there's ethics and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, if we don't need, if I don't need it, I'm not using it. Over-consuming is dangerous. You come to this world and you're consuming so much just to die and leave this world a worse place. You want to leave this place a better place. I'm just saying. Because we only have a short time here. If you make it better, then that's great. So my way of making it better is making music from the soul. The music stays here. But also, as a human, I try not to consume as much, especially when I learn more about what's going on. So if you know better, you'll do better. You're supposed to. But yeah, yeah, I can't knock the hustle. Let me check. Okay, cool. So let's get back into this joint here. Zuh. Let's see if I came over here and made like a... see. I don't know about the B minor. What about a that's cute. Nice loop. Let me just crop this joint right here, cause what's that, like a G? Got a G? Something like that. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, girl? Why are you so upset? What's the matter? What's the matter to the mama? What's the matter to the mama? No. Trying to see if I got a part B. So let's see if I don't know. But yeah, I'm just trying to see if I have like just a secondary part to this sample, because we can have the same loop and layer it, have different section, like at the string sections with the same chord progression. But it's always nice to have a bridge or something that changes the notes or a different rhythm. And Let's see. How do I want to go about this joint? Maybe I have a piano version. So one last thing, I think I probably could do like a nice guitar real quick. Wow, wow, wow. It's just me. It's me. I'm making the noise. It's okay. The sun's setting, you guys. Beautiful. Beautiful day. Beautiful night. Lucy, please. Hakuna Matata. Okay? My eyeballs. So I got like a 4-section sample here. Let's see what I can, what's this? We're in the D. We're in the D. We're in the D, 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 D. We're in the D. Wow, I can feel the sun go down. It's getting cold. Like instant 10-degree shift. Put that Valhalla on it. Valhalla. Put the Valhalla on that girl. Hey, I wanna get counter tonight. Hey, yo, blow your whistle. See, we can make our own samples. Don't even know where they got that from, but we could just be making our own random, hey, I want to just stand up and be counted tonight. See, I just be, I don't know what to say though sometimes, you know? I'm gonna start saying random rants. Oh shit. She going hard, she going hard. She said, "Hey!" Sorry. She did the Luther. Okay, what I'm gonna do is make 2 versions. Hey, hey, hey. I have a version without the vocals. All right, so we got like multiple sections that I could chop up. So I'm gonna first, I ain't even saved this, girl. We just adding layers, ain't saved it. Living life on the edge, you know? So we're gonna go to projects. Let's create a new folder. We'll just how's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Enjoying the vibes? I can tell Dally is brand new here, honey. Honey. I know I'm a woman, but you can't tell me what to do. I know. bet that's very frustrating for a lot of people now these days. They're like, damn, these women don't listen. Yeah, to you. But no, appreciate you coming through and the suggestion to add a bass line to add some funk to it. We're taking our time, honey. We're cooking up a vintage soul sample is the title. That's what we're doing. Cooking up a vintage soul sample. We haven't added no bass, no drums yet. We're gonna get to it, honey. Maybe not even tonight. It comes. But you have to create the sound first. The other stuff is gonna come. Okay, we're taking our time. We take 3 or 4 hours just to make the sample. This is not even it. This is just me messing around, and when I get off, then I'll kind of just like really finalize it. But yeah, I appreciate it. And I think it's kind of weird because people be like, hold on. So I like to see ladies who are into making beats. It's just kind of weird because I didn't have no choice. Like, I didn't have no choice of what gender I chose. I can't choose that a lot of women don't make beats, or I think women do make beats. I think just people aren't really into women making. I don't know. I do not. A lot of women producers out there, so dope ones too. So yeah, make sure you follow. If you see a dope female producer, follow them. I'm not the only one. I am not the only one. You know what I'm saying? So let me go here and start saving these projects somewhere else. Unreleased. I'm just going to, where should I put this at? Listen, not here to offend anybody, by the way. I love you all. Saturn's in Aries, so we're really direct. Real direct. We're gonna put origin. Yeah. And we're gonna make a folder, call it February 2006. And we're going to make sure you guys organize as much as possible. Helps out for the future, you know. Let's see, we're gonna put comp 1. We're gonna save that folder. Boom. Exporting this sample. So just to clarify, we're making a sample from scratch. We've done that. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sections for me to choose from. I'm gonna throw it through the ASR-10 and throw it back into Ableton. And then I'm gonna make the beat out of it. So, yeah. We're making compositions from scratch, and then we're making the song afterwards. I know, it's so boring, it's so long. Man, I wish you could make those 5-minute beats, those microwave beats. It's not happening anymore. I'm elevated. I'm challenging you guys to do the same. Nothing wrong with making a quick beat, but it's getting to a point. It's getting to a point. Somebody said on TikTok, and I wasn't even mad. Like, I wasn't even mad that she said this. But there was a person I was following on TikTok, and she was just like, I just want to remind producers and DJs, and can we just stop sampling? I think she was really talking to the record label. She was like, hey, because you know how if you go on a radio now, there's probably a remake of a song that we knew growing up, but it's not really that good. And I get why labels are doing it, because it's familiar, and with anything familiar, it can keep people's attention longer than a brand new sound. But this regular person on TikTok was just like, can we please just stop with sampling other people's songs and just create something new? Because we have so many great ideas. And I'm just like, you're right. I think we really should create something brand new. So if you're used to sampling, or if you're used to doing something quickly, taking shortcuts, try to find the hard way, the long way. Not the hard way, but eventually it'll get easier. But yeah, I used to make music very, very quickly, and now I'm just like, oh, let me just take a step back and dissect what I'm listening to and why I like listening to it, and try to figure out how to make it myself. So before I got on this live stream, there was one song I listened to, and I'm like, okay, the main elements of the song is an electric piano and a flute. And then I noticed that when they would sing, the melody of the instrumental would line up with what they were singing. So if I wanted to add vocals to this outside of like those random vocal chops, I could sing to the melody or hum to the melody or la 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 or something to the melody that's already here, add layers to it or remove to it. But yeah, I'm getting into the essence of music right now. And we love music. And it loves us back, so. Appreciate you, ET. Thanks for coming through. Is this your new space? Yes, it's my new space. I think women producers used to get overlooked, but that's changing with people like Pink Pantheress, Yaja, and you. Thank you. There's a lot of dope producers out here. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but I think overall, in general, I do feel like women are gonna be getting a lot more attention moving forward in general, because the times are shifting. I think we're, I'm not sure if you guys saw the news about the E-Files, but industry is just messed up. And it doesn't mean that the music industry is gonna stop or the film industry is gonna stop. I think we just need better leadership and better people making better decisions. And I do feel like there's gonna be a shift. So I'm actually excited for people to self-sabotage and for things to just go bad for certain people. Like, it's being destroyed. Oh no. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when the Supreme Court decides to say your tariffs are illegal? Oh, sir, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they're starting to get disgusted? When they start being like, you know what? I'm not voting for this. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Try to enact a 10% global tariff that you can't do. Let it, listen, I'm in my let it happen phase. Let it happen. People are like, this is happening, let it happen. Let it self-sabotage, because women are gonna take over at some point. We're just gonna let them just destroy. Just let it happen. We'll still be here. We'll still be here. But like, there's nothing but women producers. Don't self-sabotage now. Be cool. Be cool. That's what's happening. A lot of people self-sabotage it. I just sit back and just. So I'm making samples from scratch. No AI. Blows up. Just doing what I love. Continue to do what you love, y'all. It works out. Don't let in these distractions. But yeah, shout out to my women. It's Black History Month this month, and it's Women's Month next month. I love it. Rolls right into spring. Turn on this ASR-10 from the back. From the back, from the back. At the end of the day, I'm a producer. There's nothing that I'm doing that has anything to do with my gender when it comes to making music, you guys. At all. Nothing. Nothing has anything to do with my gender when I make music at all. I don't call people male producers, do I? Come on, y'all. Get that out your vocabulary. We are producers. Treat us as so. I love you, and I'm gonna. And if anything, I'm doper than most people out there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm there now. And that's not even. That's not. I'm not talking about doper than any woman. Doper than most men out there. People want to say women producers, male producers. I am a producer. I'm established, and I am dope just like any other producer. I do not like the whole gender thing, putting labels on people and stuff. Go ahead. I don't go around. Maybe I should. Next time somebody says, "How's it going being a female producer?" I'm like, well, how's it going being a male producer? Do you think about that? Do you think, wow, I'm a male producer? Wow. Man, I'm the top male producer in my male category. That's just nothing, that's not what I think of. It's just kind of weird, y'all. I don't know, what is that? Like, is that, why do we do that? Cause I don't even do that. I don't know, I gotta think about that. Like, why do people call, I don't know. Because there's nothing I'm doing that has nothing to do with my gender when I'm making music. Oh, that's a girl beat. Welcome to my live stream where I rant. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, I can hear it. It's gonna come out in one ear, but let's just pick this instrument. Go like this. Man, I love being a male producer. We're gonna end a lot of stuff. I'm gonna make a list of things we need to stop saying. Female producer is one of them, because I don't call y'all male producers. Secondly, we need to stop calling it the master chain or the slave. That's got to end. What else? Put it in the chat. There's a bunch of stuff we're going to stop saying in 2026. Those are some 2 things we're just going to stop saying. All right? Next time y'all see a female producer, don't even say that. That's weird. It's just so weird. It's because what makes the difference between a male and a female? And what the hell has that got to do with the music? You know women are highly intelligent, right? Thanks for the subscribe. Now, back to the theatrics. Nice. Nice, I got the whole sample in the ASR-10. Let's beef it up a little bit. Oh, let's turn the volume up, that'll help. Well, she's a female producer, so you know how that is. What does that mean? Because she's got some titties and she makes music. That shit's weird, y'all. I'm gonna let the ASR-10 normalize the sample. It's gonna take a second. Anyways. I know it's true. You know why? Because I'm gonna call it out. I'm calling everything out. I'm gonna call everything out. Hello just started using Bidwig recently. That's what's up. I think that's what's up. Isn't that on a PC? That's what's up. Yes, I'm using Ableton Live 12. Heard good things about Bidwig. Never used it before. Still waiting for my personas, my Fender Pro and my Pro Tools license, but you know, I'm gonna start calling everybody out. It's been about a month since now, right? So I guess I would stick to Ableton. You know what I'm saying? What do I think about the new automation in Machine? Have not used it. I probably should and update it to the master class, but I think it's a little bit behind, you know. It's like a couple of years behind. I'm kind of let's add a little let's add exporting MP3s. That'll do it. That'll win. That'll do it. Come on. She's a female producer. I like female producers. It's like saying I like black producers. What you mean? Everyone's dope. And gender, race, they ain't got nothing to do with making music. Did you put your 10,000 hours in? I've been making music since I was a kid. They ain't got nothing to do with my gender. They ain't got nothing to do with my gender. I think every industry is male dominant in general. I think maybe the only thing that's not male dominant is maybe nursing. Everything else, y'all are taking over. But that's ending. It's women looking at shit like, oh, I can do that. Oh, that's not that. I can do it. I can do anything. I just saw somebody. There was a woman doing construction with all the men, but it's. I know it's like, oh my God, there's a female construction worker. It's a human being with arms and a leg, and they can lift stuff, and and they know they've been studying whatever you need to know in order to do construction. They just happen to be a female. You know what I'm saying? So I love to see it. Love to see it. But I think most industries are pretty saturated with men. There's no like I be going to the car dealership and I'm looking at the back where they doing maintenance and stuff, and I be like, I could do that. That's easy. That's not they be underneath the car and stuff. I be like, oh, that looks fun. I be asking the person at the front. Of course, it's a woman. Well, it's not always, of course, a woman. Most times a woman, and there are men doing the job. But when I ask them, like, are there women mechanics, and they're just like, no. Like, why not? Like, I'll be back there underneath a car. I'd be the fastest person. I'd be killing out all the men. What you mean? I'd be out there fixing all the cars. I used to fix computers. Be back there fixing iPhones, be like 6 iPhones an hour, have like occasional thermal event, pop a little battery, get a little break from work. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Thank you for the setup, love, Clutch Boys HQ. So why is that a thing? I don't know. No, but we waking up to a lot of stuff. I think there's just been a lot of things that have been happening that now we're just like, no, I don't really subscribe to that. Like, you know, now that Jesse Jackson is gone, RIP, but we're not really identifying as African Americans, honey. We as Black Americans. We as indigenous to this land. We as Black. We as American. If we was African American, then I have a dual citizenship. I would have passport in Africa, and I'd be able to directly, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of messed us up with that one, sir. We're not saying that no more. And we got to remind people now, hey, we Black Americans. We are Americans. We are as American or more American than any person here. So when you put African in front of it, it kind of just messes it all. It kind of, you know. So we are in the, what's it, age of Aquarius, Saturn's in Aries, Neptune's in Aries. We're being straightforward, being blunt, actions being taken. The veil is lifted. We're not in Pisces anymore. Aquarius is, was it a full moon or new moon? Come on. I'm calling it out. Calling it out. Curve models are not good. Not for you. I don't know. What you mean they ain't good? You used to be saying random stuff, don't you? You used to be giving unsolicited advice, don't you? The sky's blue and it's bad for us. You know? Did you know the Muffin Man? I love y'all. What's my preferences for what? Yeah, even putting people in trap or boom bap producing categories is, even that for me, I'm like, damn, people probably think somebody said, you make MPC content. I'm like, no, I make content about my journey. I just happen to be making MPC content today. I also use other things. like, you could think that I'm a hip hop producer, but I got other compositions that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. We gotta just, you know, be mindful when we label people and things. It, you know, it really don't matter, but I'm gonna probably call you out. Yeah, Bitwix from Ableton. You're the first female producer with an ASR-10. Oh my God. Probably. I'm probably the first of a lot. Probably the first to do it. I'm pretty yeah. But am I? You know what I'm saying? It feels like every time we find out that somebody was the first, like somebody says, like Rosa Parks was the first one to sit out on the bus, or not sit in the back of the bus. Wrong. She wasn't. Martin Luther King didn't have that dream. Someone else had that dream. You be like, oh my God, I thought they were the... Nope, they not the OGs. Yeah. Let me go get this ASR sample into the MP, or not the MP. I would put it in the MP, but I do enjoy making beats on Ableton because of I can literally kind of do exactly what I want to do. MPC is great, certain limits, you know. We never put ourselves in any like box, you know. Switch it up on you tomorrow, maybe using GarageBand. Was she using GarageBand? I sure am. So we got this. But I think I like that one. Okay, let's see what we can do with this sample. Nice. I got my own sample. Thanks for the subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. You can't even see my head. My bad. I'm back. Just something. I just need something. Don't know this is gonna be it, but we're just gonna start with something. Something that is just gonna get us started. You know, get it on, boom, boom, get it out, go, get it out, boom. I want to know your opinion about Machine in 2026 now that they have automation. The only thing that it pisses me off is the fact there's no auto work. We're not using, why are you asking about Machine? I'm not using these things. That's the answer. I love you. Listen, who shot you? I ain't used Machine in like 2 or 3 years, honey. The only time I pull up Machine is to reactivate Serato Hex effects. For some reason, that's how I have to do it. But outside of that, if you ain't use Ableton or someone ain't shown you Ableton and you still asked about Machine, it's because you ain't used Ableton yet. Ableton is the answer. People are scared of it. It's intimidating, but you gotta sit down with your homie or you gotta take a class, watch videos. But this got everything. Got automation, it got warping, it got chopping. You can load up VSTs. It's got Max for Live. Max for Live is its own open source way of creating its own apps or plugins within Ableton. That's not, that you can't use in other plugins or other DAWs. So, I mix while I make beats. If you've been watching what I've been doing, I've been mixing. I think that's probably why, like, go ahead and add a bass line. Like, do you see what I'm doing? I'm actually I'm doing 3 things at once. Literally, I'm making a sample, I'm making a song, and I'm mixing at the same time. You're not even catching it. You're not even catching that every track already has the volume. It already has, I don't know if you noticed, every track that I open already has the Pro Q and my compressor on it. It's already I already have the buses, the reverb delay buses, so some of them are already preset. When I open up the template, I ain't gotta do anything. I got the cool thing about Ableton. This is you can't do this in Machine. Come here. Let me get a little closer. Let me tell you something. Maturing is when you go to Ableton Live, honey. You know why? I'm pretty sure you can do this in Logic. I don't know. You basically in Ableton, you create something called an effects chain or a music chain or a music group. You can save that into Ableton and then pull it up later. So I have this is lagging, but I have if I'm, let's say mixing a kick, I already have a preloaded effects chain that already has it made for me because I already did it once. Once you do it once, you can save it. So for an example, I got this drum loop here. And it's okay, I got the kick right here. I go to my little organized drum section here, type in kick. I'm just gonna go to plugins actually. And boom, I have a effects chain with the Pro Q, the CLA, and I already have it like made for it to sound good with any kick already. So I just drag it onto my kick and the kick is already like low-key mixed. I just have to adjust a couple of things for it to sound good for the song. It's got the sub, what's this, the bull sub, so as you can see, I'm already the EQ is already EQ'd for the frequencies for the drums or for the kick, because we don't need the high ends. We don't need, you know, already. When it comes to mixing, a lot of the stuff is creative, but some of the stuff is pretty standard. So like a snare, I have the same thing for a snare. It's not the same as the kick because the kick has different frequencies. The EQ is just, and the compressor, they're already loaded for the snare. So like if I go to this Pro Q, it's already carved out for the snare. I don't have to do much. I just have to just drag that one thing in there. It's got the reverb already. So mixing in Ableton is a piece of cake for me because I've already mixed a song before. I just save what I always use and just drag it back into a new project. So yeah. Yeah, just mix as you go, bro. Get used to put your 10,000 hours in, bro. Be a ninja making beats. Go to the next one. Get it out and go to the next one. bass to it. Let's see. Listen, I don't know if you saw what's going on with Native Instruments, but I don't know if they're gonna be coming out with any updates anytime. So I don't know. I have no idea. Y'all's loyal. Y'all loyal. I'm loyal too, but sometimes you just gotta bounce. Sometimes you be like, you know what? I'm gonna go over there for a few minutes. I'm gonna let you figure it out. You let me know when you're ready to come back. Okay? In the meantime, I got music to make, because this is the thing. We shouldn't be having conversations about automation. Automation, those are the basic things in the DAW. That should already be there. I'm making music for a living. I don't need we just added this thing that we should already have. It's 2026. We got AI. We have AI answering people's emails right now. If we are not on top of what's going on, I'm just saying, I'm moving forward. As you should do. Now, I'm going to make me a nice masterclass on Ableton, getting started on music production on Ableton Live is coming, so I got you. I'm going to help everyone transition over, because I understand. I was going to do it as soon as I learned about Ableton. I was very hyped about it. I was like, oh my God, everyone needs to know about this. But I felt like I did need to actually spend more time making music in it, and I have. So I think I'm at the point where I can probably help you out, help you with the transition over, honey, because hold my hand. I ain't used machines since I made that video. I told y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? And I'm not talking about the video from 4 months ago. I'm talking about the video from 2 years ago. Okay. Now, I'd like to say, unfortunately, everything that we've been talking about for the last year, about how things have been kind of behind, have been validated within the last month. I ain't really been the one talking about it. It's not my business to talk about it. Other channels are talking about it. You can Google it. You type in Native Instruments and what's been going on with them in the last month. And you can make decisions off of whether you are going to look forward to the next thing. I don't know what's going on. They said that they're going to continue business as normal. If anything, I hope they improve, and not just try to stay at normal. I'm not playing, please, because people are asking questions, and how can I answer it with they're going through it? It's not my business, unfortunately. It's not my business. So, ooh. Let me see if I can just, I'm gonna have to do this through my, mic check. see if I could, G minor. Yeah, it's time to transition. My machine homies, they're still on that island. I'm like, it's okay. The water's not that deep. The water's not that deep. If you've already mastered machine, you're gonna love it over here. You're not gonna go back. I promise. I mean, have you seen me go back? There's no going back. I mean, even like, it's not really a real DAW. You can't record like a DAW. You're limited to blocks and stuff. You got freedom over here. You see all this freedom? I got my sample section over here. I got the ASR section over here. I got the arrangement over here. Freedom. Freedom to arrange. And then over here, they call their master track main over here. Over here, after that 12.0, they changed it to main. We're gonna need every single DAW to do that in 2026. I don't wanna see no more master on anything. We're gonna even call it the master bedroom. We're gonna call it the black woman's bedroom. Okay? Okay? Meet me in the black woman's bedroom. I like that. I like that a lot. Meet me in the Harriet Tubman bedroom. Okay, if I got a G, then I go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Wait a minute. There ain't no G minor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get my life together. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. To go. Okay, if that's the that's a G minor right there. Don't know how I figured that out, but to get us started, this is probably gonna change up the drums, but at least give me like some type of groove of what I've made with a sample, you know what I'm saying? At least, you know, give myself an idea of what it would sound like for it to be flipped. Definitely want to add some shakers, some shakers. But let me see what other chops I can get out of this sample that I've made. Some cool stuff here. Got the string section. records there's multiple ways, you know? Let's just do it. Forward and just check out the last section I made real quick. Why not? Why not? You know? You was thinking about switching from to FL to Ableton, but the sampler in FL sucks. Can't go wrong with either one, I think. I think any brand company that's actively listening to their users and they're updating, it's a win. There's a lot of great options now these days. I remember starting, there wasn't that many. So, so it's just, you know, use what works best for you. Me, I enjoyed Ableton. I went to school, learned from a certified instructor. That helped a lot. And B section, like a bridge. It's always good to have a second version or a different sound so it's not so repetitive. So to change the bass line, it could fit with that, but use the same drums. bridge, like something that comes in like 2 minutes later, to like change up the song so people can look forward to something when they're making the music or when they're listening to the music. But yeah, this gives me a great starting point. I think for me, I'm gonna save this. I did a lot for this, create the composition. I probably will go back to the composition and make it a formal, like 1.5, 2 minute sample. And then maybe like add some other ear candy or something to it. This is kind of how I start stuff. Like I end up doing this first step where we're making like a mock sample, and then I automatically want to just hear it through the ASR-10 just to kind of hear what it sounds as a sample, pitched up or pitched down, and then kind of have like a mock beat. Because I definitely will not be using the drums. I'll be, you know, kind of spending more time perfecting the drums, and then I always end up changing the bass for some reason towards the end. But this gives me an idea of what the sample sounds like through the ASR-10, as is, with some drums, with the little bass line, and kind of give me an idea of if this is a song that I want to complete or finish and da-da-da-da. So I think so far so good. I think I'm glad I made like a bridge section. So I'm gonna arrange this over the weekend and then finish it, get it done. So probably will remove the vocals, but I'm very like into figuring out how to add my own vocals. So I may sit around. I'm not ready to do that during live stream. Some stuff I've done on live stream with my vocals, but I think I want to sit down and just stare at the computer and just sing or hum and add stuff to my sample and figure out if that works or not. Because I'm definitely not a vocalist, but I definitely have vocals. So I'm gonna hit save, and so far, got. So I can always do the sample more of what it actually sounded like. Let's see if I go back. Yeah, I get a chance to kind of mess with the tone, the key, the timing. So different really things I kind of just sit back and kind of adjust and spend a lot of time on the music. So, but yeah, go ahead, save, and come back to this later on. I also have other songs that I need to finish that are kind of in this state too. So probably will do that for the next couple of weeks. So finish what I've already started. So recommend you to do the same. If you got music that's kind of halfway done, let's just knock it out. It's February the 20th, so a few more days left in this month. Only 8 days left in this month. But can we get a reduction on rent in February? Because that doesn't make any sense why we pay the same rate in February that we pay in March. I'm just saying. Rent should be way cheaper in February than it is in any other month. And every month you should be paying the daily rate. Anyways, February is almost done. It's been a good month. I look forward to March, my favorite month. My favorite month of the year. Spring's around the corner, so I changed your mind about Ableton. Hey, Ableton does it. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I wish the best for Native Instruments. I really do. I really do. I hope that everything gets back on track and they're releasing a new machine, MK4, a machine plus squared, a machine studio, a new complete controller. I also want them to fix all the issues they have with current stuff they have and, you know, get back on track. I definitely do like the machine and the pads and the workflow, very easy. But I will have to say, Akai has been listening when it comes to the, you know, the beat machine. So I created a songwriting practice section in my house. Like in this corner, I have my Yamaha MOX6, whatever it is, connected to the MPC X. And I'm just, you know, practicing the piano and I'm recording things into the MPC X and I'm making, if I'm inspired to make something, I'll make something. And the workflow on the X is so much slower than the XL. The XL and these buttons, so you can hit something really quick and it gets directly to. Can't really go wrong with the MPC, and because of that, no one's really thinking of the machine. The machine was trying to be maybe an affordable option to the MPC, and Akai is just killing it. But when it comes to DAWs, Ableton Live, 10 out of 10. Logic is solid. Logic definitely coming out with some cool updates, but for some reason, I don't like Logic in the sense of everyday use. I think it is very, very useful. I've actually used the stem separation in Logic a lot, especially when I'm doing songs like this, because when I send the music out to Epidemic Sound, they need the stems, and when I make these ASR-10 samples, it has the melody and the instruments in one sample, so Logic separates that for me so I can send it out. They do a great job at doing that. You okay, boo-boo? You gotta go outside, don't you? You ready to go? Start getting grumpy. But yeah, you can't go wrong with learning something new and investing your time into yourself, into your music career, and it doesn't matter which DAW you use. I made some amazing beats in Machine, I made some amazing beats on the MP, in Ableton, and Logic. I don't think anyone, the listeners, they don't care how you made it. It just really matters how you want to make your music. Hey, I'm glad you're in your writing bag, man. Appreciate it. We all should be in our writing bags. I definitely am going to be applying what I've learned from 1500 Sound Academy way more this year. Tapping into my creative genius, you know, getting those things out, doing reps, practicing, getting better, putting your 10,000 hours in each device that you have, whether it's your camera or your instrument or your DAW. Put some time into it. Be the master of it before you purchase something else or decide to do something else. If you haven't mastered what you already have, don't be asking me questions. Because I maxed out on the machine. Maxed out. Made a bunch of like 500 beats. There was a point where just like, I really want to do these other things very easily, and Ableton does that. So it was a great transition. I don't really fully recommend Ableton as a beginner because it can be very tricky. But if you're already using Machine or FL, it's a nice transition, so, or even Logic, so. But you can't go wrong. Yeah, my MK3 hardware is maybe one of the best ever created. Just the software that's out to date. Yep. It's still from the Obama administration. Those were the good old days, man. Remember we thought the world was changing when Obama became president? I thought it was the happiest day of my life. I was like, oh my God, we got a black president. That's it. That's it. No more racism. Yeah. Pissed off a lot of people. Yeah, they had to reverse that shit. Can't have that. At least Trump ain't doing Obama like he doing Biden. He just erasing everything Biden did. He wasn't even the president. He don't even acknowledge him. It's like, damn, that's messed up. I will look into the push 2 or 3. I really dig that Kai, but Ableton is another level. I need hardware to make beats. Yeah, I thought that too. I bought the push 3. I don't have it here at all. It's somewhere over there. I don't use it at all. It's not the same. I think when we transition from Machine to Ableton, we want it to be the same, but to me, it's not. I don't like the push. Some people do like the push. Uh-oh. I'm at the end of the stream. Hold on.
Yes, sir!
Uh-oh, y'all can hear me? Let me see. All right, if y'all can hear me, my computer just ran out of storage. Or my external hard drive probably just ran out of storage. Let me see. Okay. Well, let me just check something. Hold on. And then I bet it's full as soon as they come in expensive. I just got this drive. Let me see what we got going on. It unplugged. Hold on 1 second. How would you do that? Get my hard drive to be plugged back in 1 second. Appreciate the donation, All Positive Network. If you guys can still hear me, I'm still here with you. Love the information you share. Happy to see you come this far. You're one of ours, Greenville, North Carolina here. Hey, I appreciate that. Man, I don't know what happened, but I guess my hard drive just unplugged itself, and now video's out. Try one last thing real quick. Mercury's about to be in retro braids. That's all I know. Let me just see. What cable is this? It's this one. All right. If that works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It may have to leave because my external hard drive just unplugged itself, and I guess that'll do it. That'll do it, SpongeBob. Well, it's not showing back up, so if you hear my voice, just know that I love you. And yeah, I talked about Trump and it killed my stream. That's what happened exactly. That's exactly what happened. And I'm still black. That's what it is. Yes, just blackness. No, it basically, my external hard drive, for some reason, disconnected from my computer, and it stores the recording that I'm doing, so it just kind of just stopped sharing video footage. So yeah, don't know what's going on with that because it says that it's, I don't know, girl, I don't know. Anyways, it's perfect timing because I'm gonna end the stream. I love you guys. I will be back the first week of March. We'll be doing the same thing, making some music from scratch and making some original compositions. So come back through. Make sure you check out my latest video that I posted on YouTube today. It's Rhythm Roulette. It's not titled Rhythm Roulette for legal purposes because your girl is getting bigger. So it is what it is, but we're not gonna get copyright strike today, not on this channel. All right? I love you, and I will see you soon. All right? Peace.